Welcome to Healthy Life. Keys, your trusted place for smart aging and lifelong strength. Here's a number most seniors never hear. 68% of adults over 70 are deficient in one essential vitamin, and most of them have no idea. Even more shocking? This single deficiency is linked to nearly one-third of all senior falls, the kind that lead to broken hips, hospital stays, and loss of independence. And no, we're not talking about calcium. We're not even talking about protein. We're talking about a simple, powerful nutrient that your muscles, bones, and balance systems depend on every single day. And it's one you might be missing. What if I told you that optimizing this one vitamin could help improve leg strength by 35%, reduce fall risk by 40%, and help you walk with more confidence, even into your 90s? So let me ask you, when was the last time you had your vitamin D levels checked? If staying active and independent matters to you, hit that like, subscribe, and share button. Because what we're about to reveal could be the game changer your golden years have been waiting for. Let's dive in together. Part 1. The 4 worst vegetables for seniors. 1. Canned corn. Did you know that over 25% of adults over 65 in the US are managing both high blood pressure and diabetes? And many of them are unknowingly making it worse with a single common vegetable? That vegetable is canned corn. To many of us, corn feels like an innocent side dish. It's in our stews, chowders, and casseroles, quick to prepare and familiar. But when it comes from a can, it can quietly work against your health. Here's why. Just half a cup of canned corn contains up to 350 milligrams of sodium. That's about 15% of your daily limit in just a few spoonfuls. If you're already on medication for blood pressure or heart disease, that added salt can make control even harder. It doesn't stop there. Canned corn also has a high glycemic index, ranging from 60 to 85, which means it raises your blood sugar quickly. This matters a lot if you're managing pre-diabetes, insulin resistance, or type 2 diabetes. Repeated spikes in blood sugar are linked to weight gain, fatigue, and increased risk of heart events in seniors. And there's one more concern: the can itself. Many canned vegetables, including corn, are still packaged in BPA-lined containers. And a 2020 study published in Environmental Research found that older adults exposed to BPA showed higher markers of kidney stress over time. Even the fiber in corn, the tough, insoluble kind, may be hard to digest for seniors with slower gut motility. That's why some folks feel bloated or constipated after a corn-heavy meal, especially when it's processed. In the next part, we'll uncover a group of raw vegetables that sound super healthy, but might be quietly slowing your metabolism and blocking your calcium. Let's take a look. Second, raw, cruciferous vegetables. What if the raw broccoli in your salad or the kale in your smoothie, foods you thought were helping your health, were actually slowing your thyroid and upsetting your stomach? That's not just a theory, it's backed by research. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, kale, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts are loaded with fiber, antioxidants, and vitamins. But when eaten raw, they also contain compounds called goitrogens, substances that can interfere with your thyroid's ability to absorb iodine. According to a 2014 review in Clinical Nutrition Research, chronic intake of raw cruciferous vegetables may suppress thyroid function, especially in people with low iodine levels, a group that includes many older adults. They also contain a sugar called raffinose, which is notorious for causing gas, bloating, and abdominal discomfort, particularly in seniors with slower digestion. Worse still, eating large amounts raw may hinder the absorption of calcium and iron, two minerals essential for strong bones and energy. The solution? Simple. Just steam or lightly sauté these veggies. Cooking reduces goitrogens by up to 60%, makes the fiber gentler on your gut, and helps unlock the full benefits of these powerhouse plants. Have you ever felt unusually bloated or sluggish after eating raw veggies? Don't worry. The next part reveals even more surprising, healthy foods that may be working against you. Third, eggplant. Did you know that nearly 50% of adults over age 65 report some form of arthritis? And for many, what's on the dinner plate may be quietly making things worse. Eggplant, a member of the nightshade family, contains a natural compound called solanine. This alkaloid may trigger inflammatory responses in sensitive individuals, especially those dealing with osteoarthritis or rheumatoid arthritis. A 2015 study published in Arthritis and Rheumatology found that solanine can increase the production of inflammatory cytokines, substances that can worsen joint stiffness, pain, and swelling. In fact, among participants with arthritis, 30% reported symptom relief after removing nightshades like eggplant from their diets. The highest concentration of solanine is found in the skin of the eggplant, where levels can reach up to 11 milligrams per 100 grams. While this may not affect everyone, it can be enough to aggravate chronic inflammation in some seniors. Harvard Health recommends a 2 to 4 week elimination period to determine personal sensitivity. Many people notice reduced joint swelling, better sleep, and improved mobility simply by cutting back. Have you ever felt more stiff the day after eating a vegetable lasagna or grilled eggplant dish? 4. Raw spinach. Spinach may be a nutritional icon, but for older adults, eating it raw might do more harm than good. Raw spinach is packed with vitamins, but it also contains oxalates, natural compounds that bind with calcium and iron, making them harder to absorb. A 2013 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that calcium absorption from raw spinach is only about 5%, compared to 50% from milk. For seniors at risk of osteoporosis or anemia, that's a serious concern. Another issue? Vitamin K1. 1 cup of raw spinach provides about 145 micrograms, more than 120% of the recommended daily intake. While vitamin K is important, it can interfere with blood thinners, like warfarin. According to the Mayo Clinic, inconsistent vitamin K intake may cause unstable INR levels, which raises the risk of blood clots or bleeding complications. Here's the fix. Lightly steam or sauté spinach. Cooking can reduce oxalate content by up to 60%, making it safer for digestion, bone health, and medication interaction. Have you ever wondered why you feel sluggish even when eating healthy? In the next part, we'll switch gears and explore vegetables that actually support energy, mobility, and longevity. Part 2, the 4 best vegetables for seniors. 1. Beets. What if one simple vegetable could help lower your blood pressure and keep your memory sharp, all at the same time? Beets may look humble, but they're one of the most powerful foods for aging bodies. They're rich in natural nitrates, which convert into nitric oxide, a molecule that helps relax and widen blood vessels. In a 2010 study published in the journal Hypertension, seniors who drank just 1 glass of beetroot juice daily saw their systolic blood pressure drop by 10.4 millimeters of mercury. That's a meaningful difference, enough to lower the risk of stroke and heart attack. But beets don't just help the heart, they also boost the brain. A 2017 trial at Wake Forest University found that older adults who consumed beet juice before exercise showed improved blood flow to the frontal lobe, the area responsible for memory, focus, and decision-making. And that's not all. Beets are loaded with fiber, folate, and antioxidants called betalains, which help reduce inflammation and support digestion. Roasted, steamed, or blended into smoothies, beets are a delicious way to nourish your heart, mind, and gut. Coming up next, another green that's surprisingly gentle on the gut and big on bone health. Second, Bok Choy. Looking for a leafy green that strengthens your bones without upsetting your stomach? Bok Choy may be the gentle giant your body's been missing. Unlike spinach, Bok Choy is naturally low in oxalates, which means the calcium it contains is easier for your body to absorb. In fact, 1 cup of cooked bok choy delivers around 74 milligrams of calcium, plus generous doses of magnesium and potassium, minerals that work together to support bone density and muscle strength. Bok choy also contains about 31 micrograms of vitamin K per cup, which plays a key role in directing calcium into the bones and keeping it out of your arteries. A 2015 study published in the Journal of Nutrition confirmed that higher vitamin K intake is associated with better bone structure and reduced vascular calcification in older adults. Even better, bok choy is low in FODMAPs, making it ideal for seniors with sensitive digestion or IBS. It's tender, mild in flavor, and easy to enjoy in stir-fries, soups, or steamed as a side. Bok choy could be your new kitchen staple. Up next, a small but mighty veggie that helps control blood sugar and supports muscle mass. 3. Green peas. 7 grams of fiber. 8 grams of protein. Over 25% of your daily vitamin K, all packed into just 1 cup of green peas. Surprised? You're not alone. Green peas may look small, but they're one of the most nutrient-dense vegetables you can add to your plate, especially as you age. Their soluble fiber helps slow digestion and stabilize blood sugar levels, making them a smart choice for seniors managing type 2, diabetes, or prediabetes. At the same time, their high plant-based protein content supports muscle preservation, which is essential after 70, when more than 30% of adults experience age-related muscle loss, known as sarcopenia. Green peas are also rich in manganese and vitamin K, both crucial for maintaining strong bones and metabolic balance. And there's more. These little green pearls are packed with antioxidants, like flavonoids and polyphenols, which help reduce inflammation and support circulation. They're easy to enjoy. Toss them into soups, stir them into rice, or mash them into a simple side dish. This tiny powerhouse might just become your new favorite. Next, let's uncover a leafy green that defends your immune system and helps keep your vision sharp. 4th, Swiss chard. 1 cup of Swiss chard gives you 42% of your daily vitamin C, powerful antioxidants called betalains, and eye-protecting nutrients proven to slow vision loss by up to 25%. That's no ordinary leafy green. Swiss chard may not be as famous as spinach or kale, but for seniors, it's one of the most well-rounded vegetables available. It's packed with betalains, natural pigments that support liver detoxification and help flush out toxins. A review published in Nutrition Research Reviews also found that Swiss chard reduces oxidative stress markers and helps maintain kidney health, two systems that become more vulnerable with age. Immunity. 1 cup offers nearly half your daily vitamin C, plus zinc and flavonoids that activate your body's white blood cells, helping you recover faster from colds and infections. But perhaps most impressively, Swiss chard contains lutein and zeaxanthin, carotenoids, shown in the AREDS 2 study to slow the progression of macular degeneration by 25% in older adults at risk. Are your eyes feeling more tired lately, or are you catching colds more often? Swiss chard might be the natural defense you didn't know you needed. Coming up, let's recap and help you put these food swaps into action. Avoid canned corn, raw cruciferous veggies, eggplant, and raw spinach. They may do more harm than good. Instead, focus on beets, bok choy, green peas, and Swiss chard to support your bones, brain, and digestion. Sometimes it's not about eating more, just eating smarter. If you found this helpful, give it a like, subscribe to Healthy Life Keys, and share it with someone you care about. Thanks for watching. Stay healthy, stay strong, and we'll see you in the next video.